This video is about the big move from Landing Zone English to Saigon with our equipment. We packed it all up on trucks, put it on a convoy for Quy Nhon in the loading area to put it on a boat, the SS Green Bay. Well, we ended up spending about 4 weeks there. We were supposed to be there. After we got there, the firemen from Els English were on their way to Saigon. They stopped in Quy Nhon to visit us. And so all these guys walking around with the firemen. Those enjoying the stay at the loading yard in Quy Nhon. It was kind of fun. Then the sappers blew up the boat. They sank the boat where all the equipment was supposed to go on. This was where George was that night. I was back in the trailer sleeping, and he came into the quarters, hung over me, dripping water and blood all over me, saying, "I just got blown up. I just got blown up." I said, "You did what?" He said he was on the boat when they were loading it, and then some sapper came and blew a hole in it. So after the stay there, we ended up headed to Da Nang. They picked us up in a helicopter when they finally found us. Took us up to Phu Bai, and then we flew down from Phu Bai to Da Nang along the thing called the Hai Van Pass. Took some video, 8mm movies, and then in the helicopter ride we came across the beach in Da Nang. I think they call it Red Beach. Flew along the beach, and then they dropped us off. Red Beach is the lower right there, and the helicopter dropped us off is here, leaving, flying over the mountains away from us. It was quite a trip. So when we were in Da Nang at Monkey Mountain, they had a bar there. And we had big mattresses. Our rooms were wonderful. Had 6-inch mattresses and a bar, and even had a theater with popcorn and beer. But the best part was going to the bar at night and seeing the USO girls from the Philippines dancing in mini dresses for us. Of course, this stirred us up and got us all fired up, and we had a big fight. Rodney went over to talk to one of the girls, and one of the guys said, "You can't talk to her." He came back and was all bummed out. Said, "I couldn't talk to that girl because that guy." I said, "Which guy?" He pointed him out to me and walked over there, and I cold-cocked him, knocked him out, started a big ruckus in the bar, and of course it's the Army guys that started it, us. So we had a big fight, big battle, and the next day they kicked all the Army people out of the club, and they lived across the street. But since we were assigned there at Monkey Mountain and living with the Air Force guys, they didn't throw us out. We should have been thrown out. So anyways, the next night we're having a party in our rooms because we couldn't go out, and they even stuck a guy in a room with an M16. You'll see that video in a minute. But here we were on Monkey Mountain, making the best of it. We had a little backyard there where we'd go out and we could smoke a little pot, enjoy the evening. And then we'd go up to the mountain, and there was some old French bunkers up there. Now, one of the old French bunkers, you could crawl into them. They were just really cement coffins, and you wouldn't want to spend much time in them. But there's also a waterfall there that I would like to shower in, and that's also, you see the big pipe there, that's the water supply to the base. So that they tapped the natural spring waterfall, and they ran the water down the hill. There's a guy with the M16 in the back there, and we're drinking our beer and just kind of enjoying it, waiting for the Army guys to attack us. Well, that's it for this trip. Hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you later.